And welcome to another episode of Daily Heroes. Today is a little bit different, this borderline cuts daily, because M3 is not something that you usually take as everyday go get the groceries and whatnot. Originally that was created as a track car, and we will talk today about a history of how this thing came about. Let's go. So, original M3 back in '86 was created as race production car, basically. From that point onwards, we had E36, we had the E46, we had the E90. All the way through, they stayed as a naturally aspirated car. Massive shitstorm happened when this got released with a 3-liter with 2 turbos, and everyone started going, no, the naturally aspirated must be the M3, the proper driver's car. Yes and no. Yes, it did lose that heritage. What BMW came up with is absolutely mind-blowing. They kept the tried and true version of 3-liter straight 6. By the same token, the way they've done the turbos still stays predictable, drivable car. Hence why a lot of these cars end up being driven on the daily without seeing the track, even though that's absolutely phenomenal track machine. This is not your standard M3, this is competition pack, and one of my favorite features on this seats. Vented bucket seats, holds you really tight. Engine wise, you've got additional 30 horsepower where they go from about 425, 430 to about 450 at the engine. Let's see what it does at the wheels. We're back in the car. So, competition pack makes 450 at the engine according to BMW. At the wheels, on the typical M3, we usually see about 380, 370, which translates to 430 from factory. Competition pack usually produces, give or take, 400, 397, somewhere in the vicinity. So, currently on this car, we're sitting on 397. Keep in mind, zero hardware change. This is factory filter. Car is done about 15,000 kilometers. So haven't touched the filter, haven't touched downpipes, exhaust, nothing. Full stock car. On the daily tune, we usually target for about 50 horsepower gain at the wheels, which is about, in turn, returns about 500, 510 at the engine, making it reasonably exciting. So let's have a look what we get. Let's have a look what we got out of this thing. We're not setting any records today. This is stage 1 for daily fun. So we're at the torque, foot-pounds at the wheels, 3,500 RPM. Starting to see the difference. Used to be 364, 437. At that point, that's 73 foot-pounds up. I think that's close to 100 Newton meters at the wheel. So carrying on from that point, stays run about 60 to high 50s to about 70 foot-pounds all the way through the rev range. Horsepower. Let's have a look on the left screen. Again, that's at the wheels. Right off the bat at 3.2, we're starting to get 25 at the wheels. Carrying up all the way through. So if we switch over to this, 54 horses up, 57, 59, 64, 70, keeps climbing all the way through. This is what makes these things amazing on the daily, is you got a kick from the bottom and it stays very predictable all the way through. When we go in stage 2 with downpipes, charge coolers and everything else in between, you can easily send them past 500 at the wheels, but it's not the Daily Heroes episode. Bonus points for a party mode run coming up next.